thing for on some players. Saw one on Patrick on Sunday and Jason on Monday. That, my friends, is called a hand warmer.
Yeah, it's just a hand warmer. Just keep your hand warm.
Or if it's raining outside, to keep your hand dry. I typically never use hand warmers to keep my hands warm. It's usually just to keep them dry. That's all I care about.
I don't wear them because I've gotten like held by them and like kind of like it's just
tackled by them.
Not necessarily tackled by them, but they'll definitely slow you down.
Yeah.
They have Velcro on them, so they're supposed to just rip off if somebody tries to tackle you by it, but it's still got a little tug to it if you know what I mean, if you're not like just absolutely hanging on by it.
Yeah, you don't want to wear it if Sauce Gardner's guarding you.
Yeah, well, yeah. Shout out to Sauce. That boy was.
We got. I don't know if I
gotta
want
be more discreet, man.
Sauce. I love Sauce.
Gotta be more discreet, and that was no dumb questions.
We answered it fully, right?
Yeah, it's a hand warmer.
That's it, right?
It usually keeps your hand warm or dry, and if you just wear one, you're wearing it because it's an accessory.
Yeah, or it's
like
cool.
Yeah.
Could you actually wear an actual fanny pack in a game?
I mean, yeah, it depends on what you put in there, but why? I don't think there's anything against it.
Like if you wear, I mean, what else could you put in there that would be
nothing?
Are we starting a new trend?
No.
I might wear a fanny pack to the next game.
Shut the fuck up.
All right. That's it for No Dumb Questions, brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's go Sports Bar. The delay on the audio, we can't get these claps down, but it's all right.
It's all right. Intern Brandon's got us.
Before we keep going, we need to shout out our sponsor, Prize Picks.
Shout out.
That's right. Prize Picks is a skill-based, real money daily fantasy sports game.
Prize Picks is the most fun way to win money this football season. You just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projected stats, and place an entry. It's that easy.
Quick withdrawals, easy gameplay, and an enormous selection of players and stat types are what make Prize Picks the #1 daily fantasy sports app.
Number one.
Number one. Always good to be number one.
And now for this portion of the ad read labeled personal experience to be read by talent outside of me and Jason.
All right.
Because we are active NFL players and cannot participate, but you know that. And you know who can help out? Our intern Brandon.
Hey.
Brandon, how was your second
guys.
week or third week with Prize Picks?
I gotta update that ad read. My 4th week with Prize Picks was great.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah, I did great, guys. I'm crushing it. I'm still here. A few more weeks and I'm done. A few more weeks and I'm phoning this thing in. I'm out of here. You want to get out of here while I give him some picks?
All right, we'll kick rocks. See you, dude.
All right, let's talk picks real quick. Went okay last week, but Prize Picks has a lot of options, so we're not down bad too bad right now. What we're looking at this week, I really like Travis up against Minnesota. I really like Tyreek against the Giants. And to be honest, I kind of want to throw in Justin Jefferson for a touchdown as well. But that's just me. I don't know what I'm talking about. You got lots of options. You got pass touchdowns, rushing touchdowns. You can even take field goals if you're some kind of degenerate. So Prize Picks has everything you're looking for. Let me bring the guys back.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, hopefully our intern Brandon did you guys right this week. And if you want to get into daily fantasy this season, go to prizepicks.com/new heights. Use the code new heights for a first deposit match up to $100. Not a bad little deal there.
That's prizepicks.com/new heights, code new heights for daily fantasy sports made easy. We need to shout out one of our sponsors that you probably see us drinking during the show.
Shout out.
That's Accelerator Active Energy.
If you've been looking for something with zero sugar that gives you sustained energy, gets that metabolism going, and gives you the enhanced focus you need to read and record a podcast and just do a whole bunch of important shit, go check out Accelerator Active Energy Drink.
How about that?
I got that kiwi lime on fucking standby.
I got
like
Georgia.
100 more in the fridge behind me. This shit is crack. Liquid crack. Literally.
Georgia Peach Paradise.
Ooh,
All right.
that's not bad.
Accelerator Active Energy is available nationwide at Target, Hy-Vee, and Quick Trip.
Go get you some of this sugar-free liquid crack.
Get you some plant-based thermogenics.
Bold topics to wrap up week 4 in the NFL. We usually start off with our games. Jason, I'll tee up yours first, man. Eagles 34, Commanders 31. little overtime thriller. The division games, man, those are fucking
Dude.
Those games are fucking real deal every fucking time.
Who doesn't love a little free football?
Yeah, that was wild, man. Initial thoughts, man.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like you said, in-division games are tough. There's a lot of knowledge and familiarity with the team you're playing. We played against a lot of those guys, especially the guys I was going against, Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne. We've had a lot of matchups against each other. You're playing against a team that fully knows what you do well, what you don't do well, how they can attack you, and it's always going to be interesting. And it also means more. You know, the division games are going to have more implications come playoff time. So, you know, everything kind of starts with trying to win your division in this league. Commanders got the better of us last time we played him. We had 4 turnovers, I think, in that game. Not a highlight for us last year, but, you know, got to get him this week at home, and took us in overtime, but we got it done.
Yeah. No, man, and shout out to the Commanders, man. That's a hungry football team right there, man. Those guys fight. And I personally have an absolute blast watching their offense, knowing that Eric Bieniemy,
EB,
one of my favorite coaches of all time, is he's at the helm of everything they do offensively over there, and it's fun. I kind of like play the guessing game on what they're going to do and what plays they're going to run, because they run a lot of the plays that we ran last year or have ran still to this day. But it's fun, man. It's fun watching that team go. And my guy Logan Thomas had a few big catches, some tough catches down in the red zone, getting back from being out for a few weeks. So shout out to Logan for coming down, representing the tight end room the right way. But I'll tell you what, man, that Commanders team fights, man, and that's one thing that I've always thought Bieniemy brings to the table is just a whole lot of toughness, man.
Yeah.
And it just trickles down. You can't go through practice and through a training camp and be underneath his coaching without having just a little bit more grit to you, man. It's just how he goes about his business. Yeah, you guys were down 7.5. Was there anything like that you guys did at halftime to really flip the switch? No,
I mean, I think we got in a better rhythm in the second half. I mean, we only had 4 possessions in the first half.
Damn.
They did a good job. The opening drive, I think, was like an 8-minute, it felt like, drive to start the game off for the Commanders. So, you know, we had 3 legitimate drives and 1 2-minute drive, and we scored 10 points. But yeah, they controlled the clock and the ball for a lot of the first half, and we finally started catching our groove there in the second half.
You guys put up, 14 unanswered. And then going into the fourth quarter, the Commanders start to kind of make their comeback. Brian Robinson, a huge 15-yard touchdown to tie it up, 24-24, and back with the ball with 3:20 left in the game. That's when it kind of got interesting. There's a lot of controversy on whether or not you guys go for the touchdown or just try and run the clock out there. But you guys ended up going for the TD, and it was a design touchdown call too. You know what I mean? It was
definitely a shot play.
100%.
It was right at that point in the game where it's kind of like, so we're 2nd and 4 with 1:43 left in the game, apparently.
Yeah.
Commanders had 1 timeout. So I think it's right on that cusp of like, do we alter what we're doing? Because basically, if you run it twice and you don't get the first down, you're looking at kicking a field goal, and you're probably giving the Commanders the ball with right around a minute left in the game, which in my opinion is a lot of time to try and get a field goal to tie the game again or potentially win it with a touchdown. So I think that's one of those things where it's probably, I don't know what the analytics would say, to be honest with you.
I feel a lot more comfortable scoring 7 points. If I could score 7 points late in the game like that and go up a touchdown, I think I'm taking that over any of it. There's definitely go ahead.
No, I'm with you. I think at the end of the day, I think a mistake that a lot of teams make in 2-minute situations is that they become passive too quickly, whether it's defense or offense. You go into these situational calls that kind of handcuff and make you predictable. And hey, this game's tied. Let's just, until we know for sure that we can run the clock down and kick a field goal to win it or give them minimal time left, let's just operate our offense and let's try and score points, because that's the biggest thing that we need to do on this drive. Obviously, Jalen and AJ connected for a long score. I think we were on like the 25-yard line, somewhere around there, 28, something like that. AJ made an unbelievable play. super fired up, kind of got tangled up after the play, might have, he did get a personal foul. And that certainly made Washington's job a lot easier on the ensuing drive, but hard to get after a guy after he scores a long touchdown and gives you the lead.
Got to keep our composure, but I feel them though. Those two were jawing back and forth all game. So,
dude, it was all game, and you could tell.
You just got to keep your composure, knowing the situation at hand. You just embarrassed them by the play you just made.
Yep.
You don't got to rub it in.
He
feels it. Trust me, he feels it.
He knows.
He knows.
But yeah, as soon as we scored, I think everybody's like, okay, they got a lot of time. Our defense is going to have to come out here and get it done. And
that's a good lead to give a good defense, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're up a touchdown.
Some dogs up front. They got to throw it.
We know our defensive line is stacked, and whenever you have a great D line, it's daunting for an offensive line going into a 2-minute. But the Commanders, Sam Howell, I mean, dude, he played great. He really did. Coming off of a game where I think he threw like 4 interceptions, maybe last game. He did not do that in this game. He played lights out. Coming back, they score again. Now back to the 1-point, 2-point conversion. No dumb question. This is the other thing that's being brought up from the game, which is, should Riverboat Ron have gone with a 2-point conversion attempt? I don't know. This is always one of those where it's damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, man.
You're the head
going
coach.
for it. I'm going for
You're
it.
going
2-point? I play, my play calls are all like I'm playing Madden anyways. So I go for it on 4th down. If it's like 4th and 10 in my own fucking 20-yard line, I'm probably going for it.
I say this. We scored, Doug Peterson's first year here. We're playing the Baltimore Ravens. We go down, score a touchdown right at the end of the game. Same exact situation.
Go for it.
All of a sudden, 2-point wins it, 1 point ties it. We go for 2, and we lost the game. So I'm kind of in favor of going to overtime after that. I think a lot of it depends on the situation of the game. How good has their red zone defense been? How confident do you feel about your 2-point plays?
You got a good play. If you got a good play.
Have you already run that good play? Because usually in a game, you go in with
you got that good one in your
maybe
pocket
2-point plays, right? Like you're like, you don't go in with a bunch on the call sheet. So,
right.
Maybe they weren't. Maybe EB wasn't confident with the 2-point play, or who knows?
And shout out to
way,
Dougie P. Dougie P's got like one of the most legendary like 2-point conversion like stats and 4th down conversion stats of all time. I mean, how many times he goes for it and how many times he gets it. So that was just the one. That was just the one time that it didn't play out for him.
Should be Riverboat Doug.
All right, now. Ooh, what's a good one? What's a good one for Doug? Double down, Doug. All right.
Double down, Doug. I like that. That's good. Either way, obviously the Commanders like to go for 1 point, and we get a little bit of free football, a little overtime football.
Commanders got it, man. They won the toss. That's a huge part of playing fucking overtime football is winning that